All right, people think of shamans just as people who like talk to spirits and things like that, um, you know, do some kind of trance work. But a shaman, such as myself, also talks to trees, such as this fella. And we give back to the earth, such as that composting area. But this is a magical tree, not really magical, but this is an old tree. And yes, I talk to this tree as I do with other trees that you shall see. Not only do I talk to the trees, but I also have little ones that have names, such as this one right here. Hello. I'm not going to tell everybody your name. I give you a little bit of privacy. See, and this big, beautiful right here, say hello to my little trees. I also talk to the herbs. And so I listen to them. I smell them and see what message they have for me regarding what they want to do in the body. When I go to make my teas, I often will grab something such as dandelion ah, and decide how best to utilize it. Now, I know some of you guys are using dandelion tea as part of your weight loss because it helps with reduction of inflammation. And when you combine it with the right herbs, it helps with reducing fluid, right? So I'll just grab the herbs. Sometimes I don't even grab them. I just run my hands over them. And this basil, whew, does that do a lot for you? And then, of course, one of the things is burdock root, which really should be in everybody's apothecary. See, they all have something that they do and ways they can help. And so I just go through sometimes and just talk to them. Now, goji berries, for those of you who are diabetic or dealing with blood sugar issues, it always has a way of calming the body down. And that's the thing with the herbs. They calm the body or they race the body, meaning they cause movement, right? They do different things. I also go through, and if I'm working on something like this, I go through and I mix it and I talk to it and give it a little bit of love because I want it to be loving to the people that purchase it. And I want it to support their body, support their health. You know, and other things I have to go through, shake them up, mix them up, and say, hey, let's get some flow going so that you can provide that in the body, right? So, shamanism isn't just this, oh, let's talk to the spirits, which is one part of it. I'm a 5 element shaman, so I do different things. What I just showed you was the earth element, which most people are familiar with. The movement of the wind is another element, and that most people aren't completely familiar with. But they're familiar with, oh, take these herbs and things of that nature, let's get us some elderberries. They're familiar with that. You know, they sleep on cloves, right? Um, or look at this comfrey that I made yesterday, that comfrey compress. So a lot of you guys are familiar with that. You get all spaced out when someone says, oh, but I talked to the ancestors, I talked to the spirits from the past, the spirits from the future, the ones in the other parts of the world. I do astral travel. You get a little weirded out by that, but it is all part of shamanic living. Okay? Just thought I'd make this video for you guys today. Now I'm going to go inside and make some things that I have to make. Take care. And one more thing. I made this video because I met someone and she said to me that her daughter might be a shaman because her daughter is really into plants. And it's true. Her daughter could be someone who is going to be a shaman, or she could simply be someone who's going to be a herbalist, which is one element of it. Or she could be someone who's going to work as a botanist, something, some other thing. But I'm happy that that woman mentioned it in a light that was positive. She's willing to explore the fact that this might be a path that her daughter is going to take. And that's what I want you guys to take from this, right? To not be afraid of that which you do not know much about.